Okay, we're going to talk about something called molar volume. So, molar volume is the same for all gases when you're at something called standard temperature and pressure. So standard temperature and pressure is abbreviated STP. And what standard temperature and pressure is when you have a temperature that is 0 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius, or 273 Kelvin. And you have a pressure that is 1 atmosphere. That's standard temperature and pressure. So at standard temperature and pressure, all gases have the same, what's called molar volume. So molar volume is abbreviated V sub m. Molar volume of a gas at standard temperature and pressure at STP is 22.4 liters per mole. This is for all gases. So I'm going to write this out. So remember with masses, when we're talking about a mass of a different element, molar mass is different for each element. Molar mass is based on the atomic weight of each element. Molar volume is different than molar mass in that the molar volume is the same for all gases. At standard temperature and pressure. So if let's just for example say, what is the molar mass of oxygen? Well, oxygen is about 16 on the periodic table. It's 15.99 something. We're just going to call it 16. The molar mass of oxygen is 32 grams per mole. Let's say, what's the molar mass of nitrogen? Well, nitrogen on the periodic table is about 14.01, so we're going to say the molar mass is about 28.02 grams per mole. The molar mass of these two gases is different versus the molar volume at standard temperature and pressure of oxygen is 22.4 liters per mole. The molar volume of nitrogen at standard temperature and pressure is also 22.4 liters per mole. So gases, while they have different molar masses, will always have the same molar volume, meaning a mole of gas is going to take up the same amount of volume no matter what gas it is. So this is something different from gases than we were talking about before when we're talking about masses of a solid. So let's just look at an example. So let's say if a balloon contains 1.59 moles of a gas, what is its volume? At standard temperature and pressure. This molar volume is only true at standard temperature and pressure. Volume will be different if the temperature or the pressure is changing. So at standard temperature and pressure, if a balloon contains 1.5 moles of gas, what is its volume? So we're just going to use this as a conversion factor. Remember, anytime you see 2 units, liters per mole, you should think, I'm going to use this as a conversion factor to go between volume and moles. So I'm going to start with what I have, 1.59 moles. I'm going to use the molar volume as a conversion to say that there per 1 mole, I'm going to have 22.4 liters. Moles will cancel. My answer is going to be in liters, which is what the question's asking for. What is the volume? 3 significant figures. I'm going to have about 35.6 liters of gas. Again, standard temperature and pressure, 273 Kelvin, 1 atmosphere. Molar volume is only true at standard temperature and pressure. If temperature or pressure is different, you cannot use this molar volume of 22.4 liters per mole. You would have to use some other way to solve, like the ideal gas law.